Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
It is said that the snake that bites its own tail forgets that it is destroying itself. Now, no report getting to us right now, as it is alleged and rumored, is that the Ooni of Ife has slammed gospel for neglecting her sick child after returning from a trip. He said, "Stop embarrassing me the way you do, because some of these things you do, I am a father. People would think that I try to, save the ones outside, and the ones that are closest to me, I neglect them. Just stop it. It is too much. Stop it." They said this is coming as a result of the fact that gospel mother came to the palace and cried that the youngest child of gospel has been very, very ill, that she has taken this child to the hospital over and over again. And the Yoruba people, they said that child seeks the love and affection of the mother, the warmth of the mother, that the mother should bring that child back to the palace for gospel to take care of that child for a while, that all will go away. Yorubas, most of them, when something happens and it continues to happen, they find a way to deal with it traditionally. So apparently, gospel's mother went to find out what the problem is, and they told her, as I'm hearing, that, this has happened as a result of the fact that the child seeks the mother's love and attention, and that's the only thing that can help the condition. And so the mother said she has been trying to get across to gospel the entire time. Gospel will pick and say she is in the meeting, that she will call the mom back and she will not call, on and on and on. And the mother got tired and brought the child back to Ile Ife. You don't know that before now, they said gospel mother was living inside Ile Ife there and taking care of her two children. And they said the mother was living in a house that had been provided initially by the Ooni of Ife. But, recently gospel has been traveling a lot because of that Hope Alive, I think, campaign, that their non-governmental organization campaign. So they had to send those children back to gospel mother in Lagos. So the kids have been staying in Lagos. So apparently one of them has been very problematic. Like, the child has been sick lately, overly sick, and the mother, has been trying to get help. When she could not get help anymore, she decided to bring that child back to the palace to meet with the Ooni of Ife. And they said Ooni of Ife, who, of course, we do know is a very good man, a very wise man. Ooni of Ife, who knows that at the end of the day, there is a likelihood that people will come and blame him for what he doesn't know about. They said Ooni of Ife screamed on top of his voice, like, what the hell is going on? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You're embarrassing me. Everywhere I go, you people just find a way to embarrass me. What do you mean that your baby will be sick and you're waiting for your mother to beg you to come and take care of your child? What is the meaning of that? And all of that, you need to stop it. Now, they said these gospel kids were actually very young when gospel left, especially one of them. They said one was even less than a year when gospel left. And, that is why we always say kudos to our mothers. Mothers are the greatest gift that God would give to us as, people. Our mothers are really great. Our mothers try so much for us. That says being gospel mother along the entire time taking care of gospel's kids. Yes, that the woman has been there through thick and thin for gospel, advising gospel, taking care of those children. If not for gospel, it's only God. If not for the mother, it's only God who knows what would have happened to those children. They said when Ooni started talking, gospel was crying the entire time. And they said, Kabiyesi said, you cannot continue to cry. Time that you're supposed to use to care for your children, you use it, you stay here and you cause mayhem and cause problems for me. Now, you have so much to think about, so much to be committed to, taking care of your own kids and making sure they are fine. You will invest all of that time trying to make Queen Naomi's life miserable. Remember that recently we heard that they went to the palace. In fact, in the palace, it got to a point where they said DSS had come because they went there to warn Naomi to stay away from Kabiyesi, making it look as if Naomi is forcing herself on Kabiyesi. Nami is not forcing herself on Kabiyesi. Nami can never force herself on Kabiyesi. Rather, it's the other way around. It's Kabiyesi that is going after Nami, swearing heaven and earth that without Nami, his life will not be complete. Without Nami is this, without Nami is that. It is Kabiyesi, not Naomi. But recently we heard that they went to the royal mansion and they tried to cause problems in the royal mansion. And their reason why they went to the royal mansion was to let Naomi know that Naomi does not deserve to be with the Ooni of Ife, was to let Naomi know that if Naomi does not leave the Ooni of Ife, they are going to do this and that, was to let Naomi just to make the woman's life miserable. That is what they have been looking for. But God is faithful, because no matter how far they have gone to try and make Naomi's life miserable, God has always shown himself strong in the life of Olori Naomi. God has always been there. Ooni of Ife returns back to Olori Naomi at every given point in time. Ooni of Ife returns back to Olori Naomi, showing love, showing respect, showing so much care towards that lady, Queen Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bella Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. Excel on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. Share Adukbe, all my people. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So as we're hearing what is going on right now, they said Oni has slammed gospel over what the mother said, that since gospel came back from a particular trip, that she has been trying to get across to gospel to let gospel know that the child has been very sick, and the recommendation they give traditionally is that that child should go and stay with the mother for a while, that the child needs the warmth of the mother, that if that does not happen, if anything goes wrong with that child, that they should not blame anybody else, they should blame the mother. Now, you know, they say the child is a child that has dread. All of these dread, children with dread, they are high maintenance children. Yes, for those who believe and those who know, these kids are really high maintenance kids. So yes, they are high maintenance kids, and they say this child has dread, and the child is always sick over and over again. And Ooni of Ife is so mad at gospel that Ooni of Ife is telling gospel to, invest the time she is investing on pursuing Naomi, who does not even want to know whether gospel exists or not, that she should invest that time on taking care of her child and leave Olori Naomi alone. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information, unverified information making the rounds on social media, and should not be termed as fact, okay? I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you. Thank you.